How's it going, everyone? Hope you're all doing well. Back with another YouTube video. Just going to be going over Bitcoin, Ethereum, and then a few altcoins that I'm watching. Just going over the charts and what I'm looking for here going into this new week. So starting off with Bitcoin here, what we were watching, what I've been posting about previously, is this 1 hour trend. So we had been watching this 1 hour trend ever since around this area, I believe. So we were just looking, as long as it remained below this 1 hour trend, we were looking for continuation lower. And upon loss of this range low here, we're looking for continuation lower into the high time frame range low and the test of that daily trend. So we got that test of the high time frame range low, and then we got continuation here and reclaim this H1 trend, this 1 hour trend. And so I was looking for continuation higher as long as it could hold this 1 hour trend, which did not happen. Ended up losing the 1 hour trend again and fell back into high time frame range lows. And if we zoom out here, we also tested that daily trend, but was not able to hold it and fell lower to about 53.5 area. And we even had a push back up here. Even today, we're so far just bearish retesting this daily trend. So we zoom out here to the weekly time frame. What I had been warning you guys about previously was if we lost this daily trend along with this high time frame range low, I had been saying we will likely break weekly market structure bearish, which zoom out here, you can see we put in a high, we put in a higher low, we put in a lower high, and then we put in a lower low. So weekly market structure has flipped bearish, as well as losing high time frame trends. So not ideal. So basically what I'm watching for here is if it can reclaim this daily trend, as well as this 1 hour trend, if we zoom in here. So reclaiming this 1 hour trend, as well as this daily trend and this previous range low at like 59.8 area. So let me just draw it out here. We get close back above, maybe we get a retest, and then we can look for continuation higher, which would make this a deviation. And then you would expect the range to continue ranging, so mid-range, range highs, and then hopefully break up at range highs and continue higher from there. That would be the ideal scenario. Now, what I can't ignore is losing high time frame trends, as well as breaking weekly market structure bearish. So as long as it remains below this daily trend and that 1 hour trend, I have to assume probably more downsides likely. So if we zoom out here, next level of support I would be watching for is this $52,000 level. Maybe we get a bounce there. If we ended up losing that level, next level for me would be 45,000, and I have the rest drawn out here. So on 37, and so on, as long as it keeps downtrending. So what I'm not looking to just simply be knife catching here, because simply this is a downtrend. It's not buying a dip. You're buying into a downtrend at that point, not something you want to do. So I want to wait for it to start forming an uptrend once again. To start that, I would want to see a reclaim of this 1 hour trend. Maybe we get a retest there. In this case, it's confluent with the daily trend area, so likely would be reclaiming that daily trend at the same time as well. You would also have a bit of nice support here, so you could look for a reclaim, retest, and look to position long on that retest, and then look for continuation higher. So that's basically what I'm watching for Bitcoin. As long as it remains below this 1 hour trend, though, I do have to keep expecting more downside, possibly into this $52,000 level. But if we can get a reclaim of this 1 hour trend, then that would start to make it look a little bit better. Look for continuation higher. What I'm hoping is going to happen is this price action becomes a deviation, and then we can start reclaiming some trends and going up, start moving up higher again. Like zoom out here on the weekly time frame, or actually go to the daily. What would be nice is for something like this to form where it's just simply a liquidity grab below range lows. Just turn off the trend real quick. Liquidity grab, and then we get continuation into mid-range and then range highs. And then what would be nice to see is maybe a bit of consolidation and then break out above range highs and then continuation higher from there, with this price action simply being a deviation. But I cannot assume that this is going to be a deviation. until we get a reclaim of that 1 hour trend and that daily trend. At that point, then I can start to look at this price action as deviation, and I can look for continuation in the mid-range, range highs, and then possibly breaking out of range highs. But so far, still below the 1 hour trend as well as the daily trend, so we could still threaten to fall lower. So taking a look at ETH here as well. Let's turn this trend back on real quick. So we had been watching the 2 hour trend. That's what I was using for my trend portrayal. Let's see how it has resistance. And same as Bitcoin, got a little reclaim, but then once again fell below it. And if we look here, how it has resistance once again, and continued lower into this $3,100 level that we were watching to hold as support, as well as a daily trend. And we ended up losing it. So currently still below the daily trend, bearish retesting it. Not ideal. So same as Bitcoin, what I want to see before I can expect more upside is simply a reclaim of this $3,100 level daily trend. Hopefully the 2 hour trend is confluent with that region as well. And then I can look for continuation higher into 3,600 and above there, like $4,200 area. But as long as it remains below that 2 hour trend, still have to expect possibly falling back down lower into next level of support I have is $2,600 area below there, 2,400 and then 2,100. Zoom out here, and then of course the $2,000 level. But if Bitcoin is able to reclaim that daily trend, I would expect ETH to reclaim that daily trend as well. And then you can look to bid a retest. Hopefully 2 hour trend is confluent, giving you a nice setup there. Bid a retest, and then look for continuation higher from there. No, that's just all hypothetical if that starts to happen. But for now, like I said before, no trend reclaim, so no trigger to flip long yet. Still have to expect possibly some more downside here into 2650 support. We'll see. Okay, moving on to altcoins here. BONK is holding up very well compared to a lot of other altcoins. If we take a look here, I've been posting this chart a decent amount as well. Simply watching this high time frame trend here, this daily trend. And you can see previously it was tested as support as well as this high time frame support level, and we got continuation higher. Same deal what I'm watching here. Nice high time frame support level as well as this high time frame trend, and still currently holding it as support. So as long as this high time frame trend can hold here, I'd look for continuation into these next two levels. Maybe there's a lower time frame trend we could watch as well. Yeah, so this 4 hour trend here, currently testing it as resistance. It's been holding it as resistance all the way down through here. So if it holds as resistance once again, maybe we get another test of that daily trend. But if it can break out above this 4 hour trend, that would look, then I would assume that probably we get some continuation higher into like this range high area and above there into close to all-time highs here. But need to see a reclaim of that 4 hour trend here before seeing more upside. But looks really good compared to a lot of other altcoins out there. So simply waiting for this 4 hour trend to get reclaimed, and then maybe that would line up with Bitcoin getting that daily trend reclaimed, possibly giving you a nice setup here. Okay, moving into Solana, which is holding up very well compared to a lot of other altcoins as well. So we've simply been watching this daily trend here. So I'm watching this 125 area, the support level, as well as this daily trend. So as long as it can hold this general area in here, this 125 support basically, as well as this daily trend, still looking for continuation higher into our next level. So like 155, 170, and then $200 as long as the trend holds. And let's see if there's another trend to watch as well. So yeah, same kind of deal as BONK. Simply watching this 4 hour trend here. As long as it remains below this 4 hour trend, we could still get another test of that daily trend. So these two trends, one of these is going to have to give way. Either this 4 hour trend gets flipped into support, and then we get continuation higher, or this daily trend gets lost and is flipped into resistance. So one of these is going to have to give way. So if we got a reclaim of this 4 hour trend, nice retest, it would make for a nice swing long position. Now I would be careful see where Bitcoin is at that time. If Bitcoin reclaims the daily trend at that same general time, that would give me a lot more confidence in the setup as well. But a nice reclaim, retest of this 4-hour trend would be a nice swing long setup here, especially if it lines up with Bitcoin reclaiming that daily trend. But yeah, simply watching this high time frame support, 125 support, as long as it holds, probably get continuation higher here, reclaim this 4-hour trend, and get continuation higher. Okay. Last altcoin I'm going to cover here. Very few altcoins out there that I actually want to trade currently. These are about the only 3 that I'm looking to trade. So ZRO has been holding up very well. If we zoom in here, what I'm simply watching is this 1-hour trend. So as long as this 1-hour trend, maybe there's even a better trend here. 30-minute, you could argue, but I'm just going to stick with the 1-hour. Basically, as long as this 1-hour trend holds, I do think this could get another leg higher here. As long as this 1-hour trend holds. So maybe we can get another test of this 1-hour trend, which also, just turn on our levels here. What I would be watching for here is maybe we'll get a sweep of this Monday low into this 1-hour trend. And then you can look for continuation into that weekly open and Monday high after a nice scalp long position here. So just looking for a sweep right into the 1-hour trend, pick out that Monday low, and then look for continuation into this weekly open as well as the Monday high. And you could have targets higher from there as well if you wanted. But just the setup that I'm watching for. Again, I'm being very selective with what altcoins that I trade right now. Simply because Bitcoin and Ethereum are downtrending, so I don't want to be trying to knife catch a lot of altcoins that are downtrending as well. Want to see some trends reclaimed for the majors before I start trading altcoins a ton more. But hopefully this helps you guys. Just showed you guys briefly what I'm looking for this week for some altcoins and Bitcoin and Ethereum. If you like these types of videos, these market updates, please drop a comment below, drop a like, and if you have any questions, drop it in the comments. I'll try to get to it. And hopefully you guys enjoyed. Have a great rest of the week. See you guys.